It's time for another week of madness aboard Hannah the Narrowboat. Well, I wonder what this week's vlog's going to bring us all. Well, actually, I already know because it's already recorded and I'm editing this after the fact because it's Friday night. I'm trying to get the video out for Saturday morning and it's Chinese night. So I'm going to settle down in a bit and have a Chinese with the good lady of the boat. So what have we been doing? Well, have a look and see. It's a bit grim out here today. Saturday morning. And it's been a bit nasty overnight. Everyone was woken up by some sort of explosion this morning. I don't know, around 7, 8 o'clock. I wasn't woken up by it because I was still asleep. Anyway, I'm going down into the gas bitty thing to get our flue brush out. Right, we're taking it over to Lisa and Derek's boat. So they need to clean their chimney. So, a little wander out in the rain. How splendid. Morning. Bit horrible, isn't it?
Do you remember me? 'Cause I remember you. I remember hearing all of your sneers and jokes.
Hello.
When you
It's me with your brush.
me, the time's quite near you.
I'm going to put it on the top of the boat, alright?
I'll be looking down.
Oh, bless you. Sorry, you still my knife. Yeah, I know. My hair is all wonky and everything. Hello.
Hello, hello.
I'm filming that.
It's Lisa.
Thank you.
She's nearly naked.
Huh?
You're nearly naked.
I know, you can't film this.
I'll tell you. I'll see you in a bit.
So yeah.
Bye.
Thanks, Paul.
Well, I don't know whether you can see that, but Beatrix is listing a little bit. Apparently this boat's gone under before. So I hope that gets sorted. I don't like to see boats listing on the marina. Right, let's go back to Hannah. Have a lovely cup of tea. Well, it's just started to snow again. Although I don't think this will settle, to be honest with you. It's very wet outside. The dog's just had a shower because after his walk he was filthy. So he went in for a shower with Lee. And he smells of dog now. Hector, can you smell the bacon? Can you smell the bacon, Hector, that Mum is making us? Well, she's not actually making us a bacon. She's making us a bacon sandwich. How splendid for the Saturday morning aboard Hannah the Narrowboat.
Here it comes with this blooming light again.
That's coming out to show everyone that you can make bacon sandwiches. Quite a skill, isn't it? Oh, it smells so gorgeous. Is this your lovely Scoville frying pan, Lee?
It is. A stove will never stick.
Does it ever stick, Lee?
No, I don't think it does.
It doesn't. It's absolutely quite fabulous because when I do the washing up, it actually comes off of it a lot easier than with Torden ones. Yeah, even chops that have been done in the oven, which will always create a mess in the pan thing that you put it in, whatever that's called, baking cheese, baking tray. Is that because you put bacon on it, Lee? No. That's it. I'm going to have a sandwich in a minute. Bet you're all jealous. You can smell it through the camera, can't you? You can smell that gorgeousness. I'll tell you, you can't beat a British
There's loads,
breakfast.
because I thought there was only a few, and then I thought, oh, there's only a couple more, so I'll put them in, and then there was another one.
Oh, so we're going to have a fat bacon sandwich.
Yeah, we can have 3 rashes and Hector can have 1.
Lucky Hector.
Yes, there wasn't enough for 2 sandwiches each, like to save some for another time, so I thought, oh, I might as well just do it. Hey, Hector.
Bye.
Bye.
Hector, you're a weirdo. Lee?
Yes.
We've got another power cut, haven't we?
Oh yeah, I'm just texting people to see if they've got power, Captain.
I was right in the middle of subsurface polygon editing as well on my Mac. And it just went off and I lost all that work. Well, I was only doing it for about 10 minutes. I only lost 10 minutes of work. But it's still irritating. Then it came on, then it went back off again. So I don't turn anything back on again in case it goes off again, because it's not very good for a computer that goes on again and then off again, then on again and off again. Lee, did you know that? I'll see you when the power's back on. Look what I've got. I've got a Swizzler's double dip. Haven't had one of these for years, and I'll tell you what, you can't beat a double dip on a Sunday evening. I shall tell you what else I've got. Look, hold on, I've got to get it. I've even done my hair, look, to make me not smart for the video for a change. Not that I've got a lot of hair left. Lee seems a little bit oblivious to the world. She's gone into headphone mode because she's sick of listening to me. Can't blame her, to be fair. Bye. Well, she seems happy, doesn't she? Oblivious to the world outside.
What?
Bye. Lee, pinch and a punch for the first day of the month.
What is it?
It's February.
Is it?
It's Monday. It's a work day, Lee. Do you remember when we used to have work days?
Vaguely.
I'll tell you. Where you going?
Laundrette and shopping.
Yeah, Monday's the laundrette and collect the shopping day.
Thanks for sending me money.
Oh yeah, do you remember when you forgot money, Lee? And bless her, she still let you use it, didn't
Yeah,
she?
she did, bless her. Well, I'm in there every week, so
Yes.
she probably thought I was safe for a few quid.
Have fun.
Bye.
Bye. Well, it's a bit of a miserable day today. Yeah, typical winter's day. A bit chilly. Can't steal the coal. I'll just leave that there. Go and get the ash. Now let's hope I don't melt the bag again this time. That feels cold. Well, it is lovely and warm aboard hand of the Narrowboat. And we've got all this lovely coal to keep us warm. There's Derek again. I have actually been keeping up with my arty thing that I've been doing, so I've been doing a couple more 3D renders, a bit more arty-farty stuff. And check out these titles below here, how cool they are. Little like and share and all that subscribing nonsense. Right, let's go and put this on the fire. And there's Derek out there having a puff. I don't suppose you can see him. Let's see if we can get his attention. There he is. You're still in your pyjamas! Lee?
Yes.
Are you tired?
I'm exhausted.
Lee, we got a mystery package
We have.
from Arnold Schwarzenegger. Check it's not ticking. Who's it from, Lee?
From Arnie. One of
Arnie.
our, sorry if that's the wrong pronunciation.
Hector wants to see.
On or Arnie.
Yeah, bless him. Hector wants to have a go. Look at that.
Yeah.
What can you smell,
What
Hector?
can you smell, Hector?
Well, hopefully it's drugs.
Stop. Hector, mind your nose, I'll cut it.
Hector!
Oh, I don't have to. Dear Lee, Paul and Hector, hope this will bring a change in your daily routine. Have a lot of fun and stay safe. Hope to meet you one day.
Oh, such a kind bloke. That really does touch us, actually. You know, we do these videos for a bit of fun, and then we have lovely people like Arnie.
Ooh, chocolates. Ooh,
Oh, look at that.
Present for Hector.
It's like Christmas, Hector.
What's this, Hector? Ooh, choose, Hector. Oh, pure duck. And beef. What are these? Oh, that's for you, Paul.
Ooh.
That's for you, Paul.
I'm holding the camera, Lee.
chocolates, and more chocolates. Marzipan. Ooh.
I can feel exactly what this is. He's a man after my own heart, I'll tell you. Oh, look at that. Some exotic German beer. What a lovely bloke. Honestly, thank you so much, Arnie. I hope we're pronouncing that correctly. German cooking. I'll tell you what, we do like a sausage every now and again. I'm not sure, have we shown the Bratwurst? We do, Lee? Well, it might have to be beer o'clock soon.
Oh, yeah.
Well, thank you very much.
Oh, thank you so
Honestly,
much.
that's so kind. Well, that's made our day, hasn't it, Lee?
Yes.
It really has.
Sorry, I'm just reading my
And Hector's really excited because he's got some chews. See, Hector, you weren't left out. Oh, bless. Again, thank you very much, Arnie. Or Arnie. And yes, we hope we meet you as well one day.
Indeed, yes.
I used to go to Germany every couple of weeks. Well, what, once or twice a month sometimes. Used to work for Texas Instruments at Freising. Used to do a lot of the electronics advertising, do a lot of the 3D renders and drawings for all their microchips. And we used to be showing some stuff we weren't allowed to be shown, if you know what I mean. Top secret stuff we used to help design, didn't we, Lee?
Yeah, sorry.
We helped design IEEE 1390, didn't we? IEEE 1394, otherwise known as Firewire. So we knew that was coming before it was allowed to come. Anyway, enough about the boring stuff. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye. Well, it's actually a lovely still evening here at the marina. So I think as it's such a lovely evening, it must be beer o'clock. Well, I think it's time to participate in my Einbecker, which was made in Einbeck in northern Germany. And it's one of the oldest breweries still going, and that was in 1375. So I hope the beer isn't as old as 1735. And look, I've even got my posh glass out. So thanks for this, Arne. I'm going to give this a little taste. I've been pouring it into a glass, you see, rather than out of a can. I'm not always a heathen, you see. Let's have a look at this. Oh, it looks lovely and golden, doesn't it? So excited. And I actually am excited, I'm not joking. I am partial to German beer. I like Weiss beer. Is it Paulaner? That's nice. And I remember having beer over there because I think Freising has got one of the oldest brewers in the world, and we had some stuff from there. So, oh, look at that. That looks beautiful. Nice head on it. Well, let's have a go. Oh my God, that's lovely. Seriously, that's lovely. Why don't they have lovely beers like this in England instead of Carlsberg and Heineken? God's sake. Dilly dilly. Thanks again, Arnie. Woohoo! 6.5% as well. Proper beer. Lee, I'm a little bit disappointed in myself.
Why?
Because I really should have ended that last segment with saying bis später, shouldn't I?
Yes.
Because I kind of forgot that I was fluent in German.
What, that and the one other saying?
Well, Herr Robert, in meiner Suppe ist eine Flieger.
Exactly.
See? People just don't realise how multilingual I am. Bis später. Mein Gruppenführer. Lee,
Yes.
would one like another glass of wine?
Oh, I think I would. Thank you. It'd be rude not to.
I think it would, wouldn't it? I think it's expected of us.
Oh, definitely.
One will get you a glass of wine.
Thank
There you go, sweetheart.
Oh, thank you, darling.
I love you.
I love you too.
But don't tell anyone on YouTube that I said that. Because it's
What
soppy.
So, yeah,
Bye.
don't want to ruin your street.
No,
cred.
don't ruin my street cred. I think Hector's settled down for the evening, haven't you, Hector? Blue. Perhaps not. Blue king ding boop la la la. Sking ding ding ding. You're such a mighty hound, Hector. Hector, have you been eating my slippers? What's all this here? Hey? Have you been eating my slippers and you've now made a hole in it there? You're a hound, aren't you? Yeah, you can look at me all innocent, but I wasn't noticing what you was doing and now I've noticed. The game is up.
Yes.
Lee,
Yes.
have you read what? Have you ever read a magazine before?
Yes.
What are you reading?
A short story.
Are you tired, Bunny?
Oh no, I should be going to sleep really.
It's been quite a long day, hasn't it?
Yes.
Lee, I'm a little bit nervous
What about?
because my car's going in for his MOT tomorrow.
It'll be fine.
Little Super Gnomio Kart. Wish me luck. Good night.
Good night.
Good Nacht. Sí. Mi
Obrigada.
gusto su coña. Que vi gweld no. Sacan a gogioran mao. Ustedes los artículos de los perros. See all them languages I put in all at once, Lee. So talented. Good night. Good morning. It's a bit nasty out. It's been raining most of the night. It's my car's turn for an MOT today. So let's hope that goes alright, eh? I'm going to pump the tyre up because I know my tyre goes down a bit. So I better make sure that's right. And then Lee's going to follow me down and we'll see what happens.
You're on your pedestal, you're preaching once again. You think we're stupid, yeah, we're sheeple in a pen. You're wrong again.
Lee,
Yes.
what's happened?
We've come to the manor to pick something up and it's shut. And then I remembered it doesn't open till 9:30.
And what's the time?
11 minutes past 9.
My debit card still hasn't come, has it, Lee?
No.
It's all too much, I tell you. I've only come here to collect a blooming diary for Lee. I don't know what she's going to
Not
put
that I
in it.
need it.
Do you? Now to put in it.
If I was living in hope that I'd be able to put something in it. My other one, that I bought, was too big. Stupid. Doesn't fit in my bag.
Shall I just leave the camera on for 20 minutes to put you all through it as well? That'd make a nice, interesting video.
Matt.
Anyway, I'm going. Bye.
Bye.
My car passed its MOT. Hey! I did say that my brakes were a bit buggered and the discs were a bit rotten, but that's because it's just been sitting there doing nothing. They go rusty. I think since last year, since the last MOT, I've only done about 1,500 miles.
Again. You want all the clothes, they're in charge once again. Are you all stupid now, complying in your pen? Brainwashed again, brain dead again. Come on, sheeple, gather round. Yeah, you're so equal, sing it loud.
Yay, there we go, it's passed. Got me paperwork. There's Lee, she's off to the manor again, because my card might have actually turned up. But we don't know. Yeah. That was weird. Lee, are you quick unpicking?
It's not that quick.
So it should be called not that quicker picker.
Yes.
That's quite hard to say.
It is. These stitches are very small.
You sure they're not just far away? Come on, Hector. Right, it's time to take the mighty hound out for a little walk.
Keep repeating and the thick won't settle in. I'm not that stupid, I'll be proved right once again.
And it's strange, you know, sometimes, I don't know whether you're the same, some days you'll just have some sort of thought come into your mind and think, what? Yeah, with all this nonsense going on I'm talking about, with all the older pandemic, if that's what you want to call it. And I kind of thought, okay, and I'm just going to put this question to you. I'm not going to say too much more about it, but it's just a quandary. If a member of your family, I don't know, let's say your daughter or your grandkids or whatever, needed your help, and they were calling out for some help, perhaps they were a little bit down like a lot of us are feeling, and they want you to take the, I don't know, take the grandchildren or something like that for a few days, would you do it, or would you listen to what Boris tells you have to do? It's just one of those things. I know which one I do. It's just a little thought of the day, that is. I did hear another stat the other day which actually really bloody annoyed me. There was some, the BBC I believe it was, came out and said, right, we've got the highest death rate that we've had since 1918. And now, while it may be the amount of deaths may well be true, but then there was half the population in 1918 as there is now, for a start, and plus the only way you can really measure death rate is deaths per 1,000. I think most people agree with that. That's the only way you can do it, because of that population difference. Well, in 2018 the death rate was 10.3 people per 1,000. 2020, the COVID, it was 10.4. So that's 0.1 of a difference. So I really don't know what's going on, to be honest with you. You can look at those on the ONS website. And that's about all I'm going to say about COVID for now, because it really does get on my nerves seeing people, you know, suffering because of lockdowns, really. So I don't know when it's all going to end. In fact, I don't actually really think it's going to end. Not for the foreseeable, which is very sad. It does make you wonder why they present the figures like that when it's not totally truthful or not giving the full picture. It's quite concerning. And I'm not very often serious, am I? Of course, I'm more than aware there'll be people out there that completely disagree with what I say. There'll be people out there that completely agree with what I say, and that's a nice thing. That's a nice thing about life, is variety. And of course, I will say what I think, and what I think to be true, because I am uncensored and I am likely to offend every now and again. Well, maybe quite a lot, but that's another story. Of course, on a serious note, I also do understand there's a lot of people out there that are very scared about what's been going on. You know, they're scared of catching a virus. And, you know, I would be if I'd listened to the likes of Piers Morgan and all them idiots on the BBC and ITV. Yeah, I'd be hiding in the toilet for the rest of my life. But that's another story. Anyway, enough about that for now. Well, until it annoys me again. It's time for Hector to attack the Hoover, because it's time to clean the boat. I've got to do some dusting, got to do some hoovering, got to do the washing up. Bye. You do the shake and vac and put the freshness back. Do the shake and vac and put the freshness back. I don't know the rest of the words. Are you ready for mayhem? Are you ready for mayhem, everyone? Hector's seen it. Hector's seen the Hoover. He knows. It's always so dusty in the boat. I think a lot of it's to do with the coal dust. I don't like doing washing up, I must admit. It's tedious, but it's got to be done. At least it's not too much tonight. Of course, I've got to make sure my little pint glass is clean, because it'll soon be beer o'clock, I would imagine. What time is it? Well, it's 5:30. It's definitely way past beer o'clock. What did they say? The sun is definitely be over the what the yard arm? Something like that, isn't it? Anyway, not too much to do. There we are then, all done. So that's the hoovering done, the dusting done, the washing up done. So I've earned me beer o'clock points. So what shall it be today? Shall I have a hobgoblin or shall I have a Thatcher's Haze? That's the question. I think today is a hobgoblin day because I am the golden child after all. Bye. Well, it's a bit of a foggy start today. Proper foggy, pea super. And look at the mess here. What have I done? I've created a mess in the crutch again. Because I've been demoted to the living room. Lee chucked me out because I irritated too much, so I had to sleep in the lounge. Well, I've actually got a little bit of work to do. Not a massive job. I'm doing a bit of bunting for someone, so I've got to do the artwork. So they've supplied me a logo and I've got to make it into bunting. So I've got to go into Adobe Illustrator, open it up, put it in a triangle because I know what the size is. I have preset ones. Then bring it into InDesign and then put it 3 up for print, send the proof, and off we go. So I'll speed through this bit because you don't want to watch. Let's be honest. Oh look, you can see my little head in the corner. Hello! Right, where was I? Oh, so that's it. Now I just have to send the proof back over to Creative. The customer will approve it hopefully. Then it comes back, then I send it to print. Boom. Talking of artwork, I have kept my little promise that I was going to keep myself busy every day and do at least 1 or 2 pieces of artwork or animations. So, oh, excuse me, have a little look, see what you think of these. This is all stuff done in 3D rendering software. You have to build the model, texture it, and then light it and render it, and it hopefully looks nice. See what you think. There's Andrea helping Phil go and sort his boat out because he hasn't driven it before, I don't think. Or he hasn't reversed it into the marina, so Andrea's going out to help him do his pump out and all that sort of stuff. What a splendid lady she is. Bit of action on the marina, I say. Well, normally that would be the end of the vlog, wouldn't it? Because it all went dark and it all looked lovely. But I have some news, so I thought, well, I'd best have a quick beer first. It's in celebration, because have a guess what? It finally, it turned up at last, my blooming card. So now I've got to go into every single thing that I've done and change to Lee's, because this is 5 days late, and turn it back to mine. Thanks, Co-op Bank. See you later, love you all, bye!